God spoke to Moses and said,
I am the Lord. I have seen the oppression of my people, and I have heard their cry. Now go and tell my people, I will deliver you from slavery. I will redeem you with my outstretched arm. You will be my people, and I will be your God, and I will bring you to the promised land. Then go to Pharaoh and say to him, let us go worship our God in the wilderness.
When the people heard that God was with them, they bowed down and worshipped.
Moses told Pharaoh what the Lord had said. But Pharaoh said,
Who is the Lord that I should listen to him?
And he would not let them go. The suffering of God's people was now visited upon those who oppressed them. The great river filled with blood. The land was infected by frogs, gnats, and flies. But Pharaoh would not let the people go. Then disease fell upon the livestock and upon the Egyptians. Hail, fire, and locusts rained down from heaven, destroying the land, and darkness covered the land. But Pharaoh would not let the people go.
God spoke to Moses yet again.
Say to Pharaoh, thus says the Lord God, Israel is my firstborn son. You would not let him go worship me. You crushed him and killed his children. Tonight, every firstborn of Egypt will die.
But Pharaoh would not let the people go. That night, a great cry rose from the Egyptians, and there was mourning in every house.
Pharaoh called Moses and said to him,
Rise up and go! You and the Israelites, go!
The Lord was with them. By day, the Lord guided them with a pillar of cloud, and by night, a pillar of fire. God led them on a long and difficult journey through the wilderness, but peace was upon them.
Then God said to Moses,
tell the people to camp along the shore of the Red Sea. Pharaoh will think that you are wandering aimlessly in the desert. He will come after you. But I am the Lord, and my glory will be known.
Once the Israelites had gone, Pharaoh realized that the wealth of his nation had greatly decreased, and he said,
What have we done letting Israel leave our service?
Pharaoh and his army came after the Israelites. The people saw the army, and they cried out to God.
Why do you cry out to me? Go forward and see my deliverance.
The pillar of cloud moved by the people, divided them from the army of Pharaoh. Then the Lord drove back the sea all night with a strong east wind. And the sea was dry land, and the waters of death and fear and chaos were divided. And the Israelites passed through the sea on dry land in peace. As the people entered the wilderness beyond the Red Sea, they had the memory of the trauma they suffered in Egypt, but they also had the memory of God's miraculous action on their behalf. Through their journey, they learned that God was with them. The wilderness beyond the sea would hold many challenges, more pain, and more loss. But in the wilderness, they would receive a new identity as a people, God's people, and no matter what, God was with them.